Mike Hood, Moats, love your and TG's perspective. Helps me understand it a lot better. When we was down 10-0, I wasn't losing my mind. We are working on it. JPJ, almost ready to start. TA is not ready.
Okay.
He did say that.
He did say that, yeah. I get it. I get why he says it. But at the same time, man.
It's time.
And it's not just that it's time. Like, when I watch, and I got a film review coming out on Peasy Jr. from this game, man. Just watching them. Multiple scenarios, different techniques. The consistency is showing up. His detail of work is showing up, whether it's man, whether it's zone, whether it's press, whether it's condensed red, whether it's midfield, whether it's backed up. All of those different scenarios, when you're talking about if a guy's ready or not, it's really about trust. Because especially at cornerback, you're one, oh, coach, I didn't know, or coach, I forgot, and that's a touchdown. So at that position, you want to make sure that this dude is all the way locked in on every little thing. But we've seen him growing in terms of his role. I want them to make him the starter coming out of the bye week. If they don't, I at least want him out there 50% of the defensive snaps, because to me, he's shown that he's capable of doing it. And the guys that are out there, and the guys that are out there in front of him have opened up the door. They haven't been out there playing lights out in coverage and in the run fits, because they go hand in hand. And that's been one of my bigger issues, not just with one person, but with multiple people on that back end. It's like, bro, we got to be better tacklers, man. And those are some of the things that I do feel JPJ has just a higher floor for. I think he could do it a lot more consistently. Not saying it's going to be perfect, but I think it could just be better in that sense. And in terms of his ability to cover, we are seeing whether it was him matching up versus OBJ multiple times last week, whether it was Devontae Adams a couple of times. All these games he's come in and matched up in different areas of the field. But the one part that has consistently shown is he's produced. He hasn't gotten any major penalties. He hasn't given up any major plays. He hasn't blown any calls. It's like, man, it's nothing else is keeping him off. It's not a lack of ability, because you can make a case he is your most athletic corner.
Yep.
Pat Pete used to be, but Pat Pete is older. We know that. We talk about a young JPJ versus a guy that's in, double-digit years.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's why, for me, I'm like, that's the move that I'm ready to see coming up, man.
I'm ready to trade for a corner, too.
Uh-oh.
Get another young corner in here, pair him up with JPJ. That's what I want.